20 miles west of downtown Dallas, one of the league's grand settings, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Dallas Cowboys. Time to renew one of the great holiday traditions of the NFL. Football and the Cowboys on Thanksgiving Day. And off we go from Texas. And a decent return there. We'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Your body is acting down. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you back it up.
On the ground, here's the rookie who played in-state at Austin. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Second down, Prescott. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Here we go, 47. Here we go, go to 54, go to 54, wide 47. 26.
On third down, Prescott. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looks like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up fourth down. The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field. And good coverage by Putsy. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
At their own 32-yard line.
They go play action with Mahomes. Open man downfield, it's Kelsey. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. Mahomes connects with Kelsey for a big one. 33 yards. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. And that's Mahomes. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Mahomes. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. 13 yards on the catch there. 1st down, KC.
13 yards. And the 1st down, Chiefs.
To the air once more. It's Mahomes. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. A gain of 11, and it's first and goal.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. And think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target.
And he's in. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, Chiefs. It's his second touchdown of the year. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Devontae Turpin on the return. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. He's got it at about the 8. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
At the 8-yard line.
Mahomes back. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And he's into the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Kansas City. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
Please take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Yeah! Wide. Wait, take
Start on the ground. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Here we go, 46. Rush the bullet, rush the bullet. 26.
Stick with him again. And this is a slight improvement over the previous. They're going to lose yardage, not gaining any either. It's 3rd down.
Well, they certainly didn't allow the loss on first down, Mike, to scare them out of this run game here on 2nd down. But now after taking a loss on 1st and 2nd, it puts them in a tough spot here coming up on 3rd down.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. That's down the field for Lamb. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend that lead.
And that's what you call an inexcusable mistake. Sometimes you just have to understand there's no play to be made no matter how hard you try. There's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless. You just can't put the ball in harm's way.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. It finds the hands of Marquise Brown. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to. And it's certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
So we are through one on this Thanksgiving Day. 14-0 is our score. We're back to Arlington in a moment. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with first and 10. Motion man is Rice. Slot man gonna move in motion left. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
A gain of a yard brings up second down at the 19-yard line.
Throwing is Mahomes. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. And the Chiefs are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1. Motion man is Rice. Pacheco. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Now back at the 4 for second and goal. One more time with Pacheco. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
It is brought in the end zone. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC. And Butker on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs will take themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Cowboys nothing. Harrison Butker.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. They play it short, take it at the 15-yard line. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic.
Yeah! Hey, boy, hey. Here we go, 47. 26.
pass, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
On second down, it's Dak. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here go 46. Here go 47. Hey, kill.
Shotgun snap for Prescott. Now a shot here, deep middle. He's got it. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 71 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Cowboys get back in it. It is 21-7. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchdown.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he is stopped in his tracks. Lost of a couple on the play.
Well, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that smart. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
Motion man is Rice. Throwing is Minshew. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Micah Parsons getting in for the sack. And now it's going to be third and a mile.
Sunday.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
Hey, 43, 15.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
That is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. He'll run. He'll try the left side now. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. That's good for a Dallas first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
Here we go, 46. Here we go, going to 53. Here we go, 47, 26.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. He's taken down just shy of the 10. First time to land in this one, and it's a first down.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome, so it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him there.
They try the right side this time. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Pistol now for Prescott. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line. Now timeout signal for him, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Here we go, kill. Hey, kill. Here we go, 47.
Dak facing third and long. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. That's the linebacker, Nick Bolton. He gets there for the sack, setting up fourth down. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Auburn's pick is good. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break. Come back. Second half of it. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. Whoa. He'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Play action here. Mahomes. And the rush gets home. Hill goes down. They got him. Micah Parsons, too tough to stop. Gets in to bring him down.
Second down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. The throw is Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
He's taken down just shy of the 10. pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Cowboys. Up the middle they go. And he's in! Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Dallas.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
47. We're going to 54. Why hit? We're going to 53.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. He'll swing that out wide, and he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. We call it the octopus, and it cuts the deficit down a bit further. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, it's the rookie Xavier Worthy. A good return as he takes it across the 30. On first down, it's Mahomes. That's complete left side to Worthy.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 5. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll get that one complete to Rice. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Cowboys have it. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 8. To the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to be close to the first down. Working just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up third and short yardage. Back to throw is Prescott. This is intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take over just shy of midfield.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big time ball.
A first down throw for Mahomes. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And the Cowboys will take over possession here at the 44.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last two throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next two drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
Forced out wide, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Yeah, here we go. I take point. Here we go, 46, 46. 26.
On third down, Prescott. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts. Cowboys special teams unit heads out for the punt. The punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's Mahomes. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this has got to take advantage. You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. This caught right side by Worthy. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
And a first down, Chiefs.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Motion man is Rice. Right back to the air for Mahomes. Throw left side is taken in by the tight end, Kelsey. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down. Mahomes now to throw again. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard. It's a 26-yard gain.
We're on to the fourth on Thanksgiving Day. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So, from the 26-yard line, here's second down and a yard. Here's Pacheco. He gets the fourth quarter going, and he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
It's a gain of 3. First down, Chiefs.
Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. Firing right side. Brought in by Brown. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up second and 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Here comes second and 4. A run. It's Pacheco. And look out there. Ended at the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. And it's third down.
On third down, Mahomes. Left side, it's caught by Brown. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown. But I don't think he knows yet that this one is coming back. So instead of third and short, it's now third and 6. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That is hauled in at the 5. And the Chiefs are looking at a first and goal. He's taken down at the 2-yard line.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. We'll see if they can put this one out of reach.
That might be the knockout punch. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City. 2 more touchdowns for him here. Now 19 for the year. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Harrison Butker and a kickoff for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. Brings up second down.
Here we go, 46, 46. 26.
Second down, Prescott. Moving outside the pocket, get rid of it and complete it. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 30 yards. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go, 40.
Owned back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Hey, that's about as exciting a one-yard run as you're going to see all game. He found a way to dodge that first would-be tackler, but not much after that.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
On second down, it's Dak. That's caught. It's Miles Sanders. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They come to the line for this one. Third down, needing 3.
Yeah, here we go. That's 40. Here we go. Going to 54. Going to 54. Wide.
They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Hey, 47.
Now or never, they'll throw him, and he's going to go down. The pressure too much, and that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on down.
All right, Mike, so in this situation, a defensive coordinator has 2 options. You can sit back and play the pass, or you can be aggressive and go after the quarterback. In this case, they chose the latter, and that's why they were able to force the turnover on downs.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. That is brought in. And he will score again. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC. Touchdown number 3 for him in the game. He's up to 20 on the season. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Chiefs will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So now it's Tucker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
On the return, the Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here we go, going to 54. Wide. Here we go, 47. 26.
A first down throw for Prescott. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Down. 26.
It's first down, and they'll run. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second down, they need 7.
A 3-yard pickup.
On play action, here's Dak. Rush to his left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Shotgun snap for Prescott. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
He has to do a better job identifying where the pressure is coming from, Mike, before the ball is snapped. He's got to get this ball out of his hand, to his outlet, to his hot receiver. But then once he senses the pressure, he kind of panics, and it's an easy sack, and it's going to bring up fourth down.
46.
Prescott to throw it on fourth down. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Yellow. Easy.
First down throw, Mahomes. That is caught down the field. It's worthy. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Boswell adds the extra point. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. Clock to stop with 37 seconds to play. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, here's Turpin. Now a hit, and he lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10.
Here we go, 47. Yeah! Here we go, 48. Here we go, 46. 26.
And they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second, and they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Here's second and 9.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
And he is planted. Backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line. Cowboys going to use their third and final timeout. And the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ball game. It is third and long.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. That's well done as they get the conversion on third and 13.
More often than not, Mike, when a team decides to keep the ball on the ground on a third and long like this, typically the next play is either a punt or a field goal. But give credit here to this play caller. He saw something in the defense, gives the ball to his back, and he's able to pick up big yardage and the first down.
And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. That will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And they will get a little extra time to enjoy it.
Typical, body overdoing it, that's so typical. Turn like a god, that's so typical. Still more, that's so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule. It's so typical, visual, I feel like the one. Yeah, I wake up every morning and thank God for my lungs. I'm breathing so good, I know I don't have to run. When you're looking this good, no one can tell you to jump, to swim.
trying to ride the wave. I'm trying to get me paid.